I just want to share a very important quote from an Osho book. It's extremely relevant for anybody that any of the people out there that follow me or support me, or people that are inspired by Bruce Lee, or just anybody, like even people that are that follow the teachings of Jesus or Buddha. Anybody, it's extremely important teaching, and I think it's extremely relevant to the martial arts. It's from this book right here, Osho book, page 86. Okay. Imitation is a substitute for understanding, and a very poor substitute. If understanding is there, there is no question of imitating or of following. You will follow understanding. Keep this very clear. If you follow your understanding, you will be following me. By and by you will see that your path and my path are running parallel. By and by you will see that you are following me if you follow your understanding. If you follow me and forget your understanding, sooner or later you will see that I am gone and you are left in darkness. The real way to follow me is not to follow me, but to follow your understanding. Then, even when I am gone, you will be following me. It looks paradoxical, but Zen is paradoxical. So, I think that's an extremely important teaching. People out there usually just imitate, but they don't truly understand. In order to find the path, to find the way, you need to find your own understanding and head towards that. So even when Bruce Lee has passed away, Osho has passed away, Buddha's passed away, Lao Tzu's passed away, you don't imitate, what they did in the past. You simply follow your own understanding, and through following your own understanding, you're essentially on the path. It's a parallel path, and that's exactly how I see it. I've seen it in the past where you cannot give rules and disciplines to people and tell them to do this, do that. They're just going to get lost and confused because it's not based on their own understanding. They're just trying to follow rules and disciplines, and eventually they just end up losing the path, and they get lost because it's not based on their own understanding, and that's pretty much exactly how I see it. The people out there, you cannot imitate the people that you admire. You cannot imitate like Bruce Lee and stuff like that, or whoever. You need to just find your own path, go on it, your own understanding. And then when you have that understanding, then you will be on the way, in the true way. That's exactly how I see it. So people that follow teachings and they try to set things in stone and be like, well, Bruce Lee did it this way, Buddha did it this way, and I'm just gonna do what they did. That's not the true way. The true way, you grasp that understanding and you apply it to modern life. All these changes in this world, in this technology, you have to figure out, the path amongst this world right now. You can't just follow repetitiously what the people did in the past. Back then was then. You gotta leave that behind, and you have to trust your own heart and go towards that. And by doing that, you become like the living Buddha. You become like the living Bruce Lee. You are on the path, on the way, through understanding. And really, when I'm out there, when I'm putting videos out there, it's just basically people that share my understanding. I want to connect with them because we're on the same path, because we have this understanding. Nobody's trying to imitate me. I'm not trying to imitate anybody else. We're just simply on the path together, following our own ways. And we're heading towards the true way, together, through our own understanding.